tutorial. This tutorial assumes that you already know the route. And I'll just try to explain some of the tricks if I can. So you just want to mash A and B here. And probably holding right. Let's see what happens if I just mash A and B. I stay in bed. So I guess you want to hold right to get out of bed. Get your shield, hold diagonal, and get out of here. The first thing you want to do is go into this house, because you're going to want to save and quit later to respawn there. Thanks, Cross. So the first thing we want to do is get our sword. If that guy gets in the way, hold your shield. Move that spike down a certain amount of pixels, move around. Hold the shield out here while talking to the owl. And you'll quick grab the sword. Of course you want to spam A and B. But when he says hoot hoot, hold the shield. And you'll get quick sword. And then you want to hold start select A and B to get out. And reset the game and head over to the forest. Again, spam. You probably don't want to press A as your last button, because you don't want to swing your sword and lose some frames. So I kind of just let go of everything once I hit the final input. Don't need to kill him, he was in the way. So you want to go in here and you can hold the sword button. So right as you enter, your sword is automatically out. Which is kind of weird, but it works. So instead of coming in and swinging it like normal, just go in, hold the sword out, you got it. So you want to get far enough out here into the hole so that when you swing, you'll hit both crystals, like so. Indicator I use is Link's left hand. You can see that his 2 pixels are pretty much in line with the hole at the bottom. Okay, so I fell, and I fell again. Like that. His left hand is basically in line with the hole. And so it's a frame perfect trick. And every time you pick up an item, you always want to do start select A and B. And by doing that, you skip any text that appears from picking up a chest or an item or anything in the game, even boss text. So you'll be doing that a lot. So you just move on, push the blocks out of the way, go around this corner, and here I'm going to save state. Let's see. I'm going to save state this right over here, because we want this moblin to be facing up right here. And what we want to do is we want to shield stun him like this, so he gets pushed down until he's far enough down that we can go under him. Get to this point, hold up, and once you're falling in the hole, start holding upright. So while you're holding upright, he's going to face up and he's going to automatically shoot you with an arrow. Like so. And you get across. So I'm going to fall in the hole just in case, on purpose. Most of the time he won't cooperate, he'll go to the left. You want to reset the room by going right. And sometimes that happens. So it might take some practice. A quick way to do it I've seen is by going inside of him and then shielding. You get more shields in that way. But I'm not used to it yet, so I just do it the normal way, like this. And there you go. It takes practice, but you'll get it. You want to reset to skip the text, and hold down. And we want to basically return back to town. However way you can. Try ignoring enemies if you can. It doesn't matter what your health is as long as you don't die. Because you're going to get a free refill. So we're going to the shop first. The Trinity game. And our objective here is to get that magic powder, which is actually really simple. You want to talk to this guy, take 10 rupees, automatically hold left and B at the same time, and you'll automatically land here, and you'll start moving the crane. And you want to move the crane up to a little bit past this tile, maybe a few pixels to the right, and you want to just like press A really quickly to let go, to make the crane go downward. So like this. You go in, quickly talk to this guy. You want to hit A, and then you want to hit B so you can skip the rest of his text while holding left. So basically you want to be holding left, and then you want to hold B. And then once you get past that tile, press A immediately, and it'll drop. And for the most part, you should always get it. So you can either grab it, the magic powder like normally, or reset to skip the text. And you want to go now to the actual shop. So you want to grab the shovel and you want to basically steal it. But to do that, this guy needs to face upward. But he only faces upward for a certain amount of time. So you have to be kind of fast by facing upward and then run around and leave. So you can either go up here and stand above him and then leave. Or you can clip into this little tile right here. And basically you can't run anymore right, so it's kind of like as far left as you can be, but still be above him. So you can save frames this way. And basically what you want him to do is maybe face up a quarter of a second to half a second, and then run for it. Like this. Well, half a second maybe. Sometimes he will turn around and catch you. You might have to wait a little bit longer. 3/4 of a second maybe. And then you can quickly run toward the door. And you just want to continue. I like to grab 2 bombs in a good speed run. You only need 1, but it's safe to have 2, I guess. So the first thing I do here is when I hit A, I'm going to hit A, B, start and select, and reset. So I bought the bombs. No, wait. Yeah, I bought the bombs, and he replenished his bombs right away without me having to leave his store. So I can buy a second pair of bombs right away. I do the same thing to skip the next text, except this time I hit continue. And I grab the bow. And I do the same trick. That's it. And my code's getting better. Thanks, Chuckles. Still coughing a little bit, but I'm getting there. So here is nothing fancy, you just want to walk all the way to the first dungeon. Kill anything in the way if you need to. And here you can either put in the key normally, or as long as you're facing up and right, you can put the key in from the side. So level 1. Go up. Do a little diagonal to get past this guy right here. Just keep going. Keep going. This guy might get in the way, so you might want to sword him. Get the key and skip the text. Go around this thing. Keep going. Not many tricks so far in this place. This part always confuses me, so I'm gonna save state. So you want to shield these guys. And you want to kill them as fast as possible. I don't know the fastest way, to be honest. But I just try whatever I can. And you want them to be close to each other so you can spin slash them both. But if you can't, just either get them in a hole or just do whatever you can to kill them quick. So here you can either wait for these guys to come together and get out of the way, go right through, or you can go right here. He'll hit while holding up, and possibly a little bit up left, because he's going to hit you to the left, and you don't want to fall in the hole. So you kind of want to go like this. And if you want, you can put away the shield right now, so when you grab this and you're set out of here, it's going to be in your inventory right away. So jump on the switch, get the key. I always sword that guy out of the way so he doesn't push me in. I like to kill this keys right here by clipping into this wall by going into the corner as much as possible. And just clipping in and then facing down as he's flying, because we want him out of the way later. Okay, super jumps. To do a super jump, we gotta go to this wall, jump, and jump over this keyhole. Key block. To do that, you have to go to this corner right here. And you have to clip into the wall. By clipping into the wall, you gain some extra pixels within the wall, and that's actually really important in this game, as opposed to normal. See, Link's hands are barely touching the black part. By clipping into the wall from the corner, his hands are actually touching the wall. So if you get to this point, all you want to do is keep running toward the wall, and to do a super jump, you want to press jump, and then hold the opposite direction while either swinging or holding the sword button. And you want to hold exactly up and not diagonal, or else it probably won't work. Like so. Hey Rick. So you get the boss key, and to get out of here, you do the same thing. You want to clip into this little tile right here, so you can't go downward. You want to hold down and right, and hold jump. And that's it. That's how you get out. And super jumps will be important in this run. Very important. So same thing, we can either go around this whole entire block, or we can just super jump out by clipping into this wall, and basically hold up this time while jumping, and then hold down and sword. And we should be able to super jump across this black block. It's worth noting that super jumps, you can't do them on tiles that can't be jumped off of. So you can't do them on corner tiles like this, it won't work. Or this one, for instance. It has to be pretty much like a solid block tile. Like that. Alright. I hope that explains that. So here, you want to switch to arrows. And you want to spam the arrow button right as you go in while holding right. Like so. 2 hits will kill him. Immediately switch back to sword. And the boss. Let me see. Quick save. as you enter the boss room, right when the door starts shutting, you want to do the start select AB to skip the boss text. Because normally, when you go in, bosses usually say something. What you want to do is you want to do that, and he doesn't say anything. So to kill this boss, you basically want to have jump and sword. You want to jump at him and sword. Like that. And if you fall, you have to do it all over again from the very beginning. Right from the start. It's worth noting that if you fall, you don't want to spam jump. Because I'm going to see if I can try to get it to work. Nah, it didn't work that time. I just want to show it off. Yeah, I'll save right here. I can't get it to work. Can't get it to work. Because then you'll get into glitch zone. And this is clearly out of bounds. Very out of bounds. Very out of bounds. You don't want to do that. You'd probably be disqualified immediately. Even though it loses a lot of time. Still out of bounds. Alright. You save about 2 seconds, maybe 3 seconds from skipping boss dialogue. It is worth noting that you do not want to skip this instrument. You want to pick it up. Otherwise, you can't save Bow Wow, which is the next step. And almost pretty much soft locked. Almost. So you don't want to skip that. It's the only instrument you cannot skip in this whole entire game. Which I'll get to later. But it's also worth noting that the quickest way to move is not by holding diagonal. It's by jumping diagonally. If you can jump and move diagonally, or up and down, it's faster than actually pumping or going up and down. Like this. Or diagonal. It saves frames by actually jumping. So you see a lot of speedrunners actually jumping while trying to move up and down. So here you just want to press B, skip everything else. Now we gotta go save Bow Wow. If you clip into this tree right here, this tile, and you go this way, this jump's actually easy. I'm gonna save. All you have to do is jump here, and then right as you land, hold up and right, and jump. And you'll always make it past this little hole. Just by clipping into the tree. So after this dialogue, you can't skip. Hold the sword, and you'll automatically have it out. And you can automatically charge him. Oops. Jeez. Skip his text. Hold the sword down, and get into this corner. Hold the sword down, get into this corner. Oopsie. That's bad. Normally it's supposed to be a 2-cycle. I just suck. So you want to go down to this screen right here, and you want to slightly tap left, like so. And then jump up here, so you clip into this tree. You clip into this tree on the left. By doing so, if you hold up and left while interacting with this rock, you'll most likely clip it. You see how like Link moved a little bit to the left? All you have to do is press left and up, and that's it. You clipped it. So you can move on. And it's random on which flower he eats. Usually he either eats this top left one or this middle one. And you want to quickly run toward which one he eats so you can go in. So right away you want to switch to powder and try to sprinkle as much as you can out of the way. I like to get rid of all of it. Here you kind of want to clip this block right here. So when you jump, you don't grab that powder right there. So this thing. So normally, you're supposed to just stand on this and wait. And then, you know, jump across. But if you are quick, press a little bit down and right here. So you go down, and then hold the right here. So then this way, when you fall, you can keep holding left. I mean, hold left down there. Sorry. So you can keep holding left. And at the tip of this thing, you would jump to the left platform. And if you hold jump, you will actually jump further than normal. So like so. You go down a little bit, left, get to the edge, and hold jump. If you do it fast enough, you'll be able to actually make it this. Like such. Or, if you hold diagonal, you might actually just fall immediately. So. Or you might get stuck on the top wall. Okay, everything is happening wrong here. See? So the second part, you want to do 3 jumps while holding jump. So you get the biggest jumps of all 3. And this will happen. Jump, jump, jump. So when I'm jumping, I'm holding jump. Because if you hold jump, as opposed to just, if you just tap jump, you do a short jump. Holding jump, you get a long jump. So hold, hold, hold. If you want to get this heart, switch over to arrows and, oops, shoot twice. And let's get rid of that bat. So you just want to hold up. I like to kill that bat. So this room, normally you'd use the powder. But what I do is I jump all the way to the right side without transitioning. Wait until the ghosts are close to me, and just swing my sword. Like this. And the ghost will fly away. If you do it too early, they'll spawn like in the middle of the room or so, and try to go back after you. So I let them hit me at least once. And then grab my free power bracelet. And immediately equip it. Take this jug, throw it at that thing. You want to stay on the top wall here, so this keys will just fly underneath you. This room, you want to stay on the bottom wall, so the keys don't activate. Like so. In this room, you need to kill the Pulse Voice first, followed by the bat, followed by the Stalfos. You have to kill in order to get the Muskie. hiding in the corner. So, oops. So you want Feather and Power Bracelet here. Pick up this jug. Take it with you. And you can go faster up the ladder if you just keep spinning jump. Like so. So to do this, normally you can just go around and, you know, get to the boss. Or you can get around here. Here or so. Hold a jump left and then hold up. And you'll automatically get it. So for this boss, skip the boss next. And you have to hold up, otherwise this guy won't activate. It's kind of weird. So you have to hold up. So he has a second text around this time. So here he's going to shoot some fireballs, you just want to avoid it. When I have a sword beam facing down, ready, go up, right here, to this position. And basically you want to keep having the sword beam out and spam the power bracelet so you pick him up as you hit him. So you hit him and you pick them up. And what you want to do is you want to click this wall now, right here. And you want to bring him right to this little tile up here, right in the middle, to show where the lanterns are. And you want to throw them. But you want to throw him to the left. You don't want to throw him up, you want to throw him to the left. Because if you throw him up, he'll go back and continue his phase. But if you throw him to the left, his phase automatically ends. And it goes to phase 2. So, after you've thrown him left, you want to immediately place a bomb up, and then run toward the top of the door. The bomb's going to hit him toward the door, and right when that happens, you want to shoot a bomb at him. Oops. Like so. Get ready for the bomb arrow. Right as it explodes. And that's how you quick kill him. So this thing, you can skip this instrument. There are multiple ways to skip instruments. This one is a bit tougher because I don't know which tile underneath I need to be. But I believe if you go all the way to the right on the statue, you go up, and I think one tile to the right, and then face up. I think at this point, you can press start, hold left, and press start, and then select as the start menu is fading downward, maybe halfway down. You want to hold select. And it's like a 25% chance you'll get it. There's no consistent way to get it because of subpixels. So I'm holding left and select. Maybe not. Holding left, select. So that time I didn't grab it. I went to the select menu. So if you want to do this the safe way, press A, and then press select, start, B, and then A at the same time. And then continue. You want to either wait until you see the text up here that you got the instrument, and then reset out of here. Or you can do it slightly before you see the text. If you want to be safe, wait for the text. And then if you're looking at inventory, you see you have the instrument. That's called instrument skip. ICS. Instrument cutscene skip. Okay. So here you want to clip again, so you can jump over these flowers. So you barely get out of the dungeon, hold it right, and clip. And we want to get to the teleport screen. because we're gonna need it for later. Quick transportation. So once you get to the screen, just select AB and get out of there. Clip into this wall again, and you can jump over that flower that you just ate. So here, you want to get the mushroom. You can clip here again to jump over that flower. So you want to go down here. He might hit you, but that's okay. Get the mushroom. To skip the text on the mushroom, you gotta kind of wait until the high pitch of the beam goes off. It's kind of weird. Yep, it's a delayed wait to actually skip the text. Then we have to return Bow Wow. Because in LA he will glitch the game once you get to the Melverse in Softlock. We're gonna need the mushroom to do some mushroom hover jumps, which will be fun in a bit. So, talking to her, you want to press B to skip everything else she says. And she fills your health up all the way. So we're going to need the mushroom for a lot of tricks. One that's actually going to come up very soon. So here you want to get your bomb arrows. Shoot that out of the way. And then get your feather and sword. So we want to go down here. And we want to break this bush right here. And kind of jump, not in the middle, but on the side. You want to equip the mushroom you just picked up and spam it. And when the text comes by, you can do the reset, AB select start, continue, and you will not fall into the hole. Instead, you can just hold down, and you're in here. Oops. So I'm gonna go here, use the shovel tool, and grab a leaf key. And to get out, you want to slightly go into the hole, like slightly to the left of it, like so, and then hold down. And it'll basically shove you out of here. So you want to hold your sword upward. And you want to clip into this tile right here. Right here. You want to go as far down as possible, and then left. And you open the door. Right. Take the power bracelet, open the door. Put back on your feather, and kill everything here. And we continue. So you want to go right here, and you want to clip into this wall right here, and then do a super jump by holding left, jump toward the wall, and then hold right and sword. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Right now, I'm not making it work. Why not? I don't understand why it doesn't work sometimes. Sometimes spamming sword helps. you get the powder, you can't get the mushroom. That's why I got rid of all my powder before. That is correct. So here you want to charge up your sword, jump into this and kill automatically. Charge up your sword again. Oops. Jump into these guys. So this mini-boss, you want feather and bomb. What I like to do is I like to throw a bomb right away in the center. Sometimes it gets done. Or, as you go in, jump over him and drop a bomb yourself. And 3 of them will kill him. And then when you kill 3 of them, you can just exit and re-enter and the second one's gone. So that's a normal way of doing it. I've been trying to do it this way. Sometimes he sneaks away. Here, let me try it again. Sometimes clipping into this wall helps. Seriously? Just escape and come back in. So you want to automatically equip the boots. Bomb arrow this thing. Re-equip. And get the boss key. Exit. Get your sword. Kill this thing. And go back through the portal. So now, you just go through opening these locks. And on this third one, you need to clip this corner, right here. And if you want, you could have a feather on too. And you want to jump into it and hold down left. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Here you see Link just moved a little bit to the left. I just press left and down. And I automatically clip it without needing the key. So this one, so you can either run into him and then go to the right. Oh shoot. No, no, no. I think I just locked myself. You don't want to go back out. Hey, kill me. Kill me. What happens if you kill me? Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. You don't want to do that. I think you'll lock yourself. Alright, let's do this for real. Another way to line up is you can bonk that and then hold down. And it automatically lines you up for this. So another thing you can do is you can run in here and jump mid-air. And as long as you're holding, or actually, as long as you're not pressing anything after you jump, you'll run after you land. Like so. You can do the same thing here. You can run jumping normally or jump in the air. And then when you get to this point, you want to quickly press down and jump. You want to press down first and jump, and you'll automatically fall downward. So get the sword, kill these guys. Skip the text. Bonk this twice. Slash him a couple times. Finally dash into him. With the feather, with yeah, you do that. Charge your sword and jump. Basically it. Alright, so this thing. Let's see if I can get it. So the pixel I look for is usually Link's white top, I think, hits the white of the tile. I think that's the correct tile for this. So start, hold up, and then select. Let's see if I can get it. Hold up, select. Hold up, select. Okay, let's try one pixel lower. Where the white is right below the white part of the tile. Hold up and select. No, I guess the pixel I had before was correct. Right there. Let's see, where the top of Link's white head lines up with the bottom white row of these tiles. That's like the generic pixel I look for with all the instruments. So let me save that. Hold up, select. And then that's another instrument skip. You don't have to do an instrument skip, but it saves like 25, 27 seconds each time you do it. So you want to equip the boots and run. Alright. Slash this and run. I'll go here. You want to clip this wall right here and run. That way, that fish won't hit you. Okay. Normally run through those. Dungeon 4's harp instrument is the one that spawns the ghost. In a world record run, you'd want to pull off the skip. If you want to be safe, you'd save the instrument for later. So go back here. Once you enter the village, you want to enter the house, because you're going to want to save and quit back here. So, here's where we do bomb triggers. Take the feather and bombs. You jump as far as you can off screen or to one of the directions. Let me save. What you want to do is press down and bomb at the same time. And you'll trigger whatever event is on that screen, which usually does one per screen, usually. In this case, it's Ocarina. So we did Ocarina skip by using 2 bombs. This trick, for some reason, always uses 2 bombs, even though you are inputting 1. Alright. So boots and arrows. So for this trick, you want to clip into this wall up here in this corner. You want to clip it so when you're going up, you're clipped. And you want to immediately hold up and left while shooting arrows. Like so. Okay, for some reason I got stuck. So let me try it again. If you actually go in and just spam, that works too. Here, let me reset. So basically you come in through here, clip this wall, and spam. And you automatically kill him without even seeing him. And right as you get this text, you want to press start select BA right away so you don't fall in the hole. So then you're back here. So now we want to take the teleport. take it twice. Take it twice. Till you get back here. Go to the left. Put in the key. Okay. And now we do an annoying part. Bracelet. Go up here. You want feather and sword. And have your item be ready on the boots. I'm bad at menuing, but I'm working with what I have. I'll make this switch to boots. You want to hold right here, and then you want to hold diagonal right and down. So, right and down. And then basically, we want to run through this thing right here. So there's a quick way to do this also. So, right, diagonal, run. If you clip, or kind of like have yourself aligned here, where you're kind of clipped into this tile, you don't have to run through this one. Normally you would have to run, but instead you can just jump over it, and you have to hold down after you jump over it, or else you'll fall. Because if I just hold jumping right, that thing pushes me off. So I have to hold down a little bit to jump over it. Go down here. Time to have some fun. Grab these bombs, because you're gonna need them. Jeez. About to die. Go up here. Jump across this. Oh, did I die? No. So you're gonna want to bomb arrow this thing right here. Grab the key. And boots and arrow. Boots and feather. I stink. Stupid Tektite. So normally you can either use bomb and arrow, or just bombs to break that block. Or clip into this wall first. Because when you clip here, you can do a running jump and just tap right. Don't hold right while you're jumping. Tap right in midair once, and you'll normally be able to make that jump, as long as you don't hit the solid block, like so. So normally you go in and tap right. This guy sometimes gets in the way. That's what happens when you have low health. Yeah. So normally you'd have more health than this. And you can take a hit. Now let me take this. So normally you kind of like run into him and get the key or something. And try to jump around this block to get out. So to do this jump, you want to clip into this wall. You do want to clip this one. So then to do this jump, while in midair, you just hold up. That's it. So I'm not pressing any direction. You run, jump, and then when you're in midair, just hold up. The end. As long as you're clipped, you will make that jump. So you want feather and sword. And you can sword down. Get into this corner. And keep charging a sword. Easy peasy. want to hold diagonal and jump. You got the flippers. Oops. And you make your way toward the bus key. You have to clip into this wall right here. Clipping downward. Take out your power bracelet. Get rid of these two. Hold left. Jump into the wall and do a super jump to the right. Sometimes it doesn't work. Specifically here, and I don't know why. Like so. And you may have to do a few tries. And I don't know why it doesn't work consistently. And there you go. You clip all the way up here, and you get a free boss key. And then we go to the boss. So for here, normally when you go in the water, you just swim at normal speed. But you want to jump right over there to the edge. And when that happens, you'll fall really quick. Instantly. Like so. Get out your bomb arrows. And shoot them downward. 3 hits. And then dash boots and feather. Spam jump. Dash boots. And again, you in a regular speedrun, you have to get this, or else the ghosts will spawn and you lose 3 minutes off the run, which is game over if you're trying to go for a world record. In a race, you can skip this until later, but for now, I'm gonna get it, just because that's how the world record run would do it. So again, you get to this pixel, so the top of Link's white part is in line with the bottom white row, or Link's 2 black pixels are right in between the harp, because the harp usually has this little open spot, so you want to get that covered. And again, you want to press start, hold up, and then select. Start, select. Start, select. And it's like a 25% chance you'll get it. Like that. And if you want, you can always check to see if you have it, which I do. Okay, I'm gonna make a save state quick and reset this. What is this? This is number 9. I'm gonna reset the emulator quickly, because something's going wacky. There we go. Jumping when you enter the instrument room reduces lag. In fact, any room that a door closes behind Link, or so I've been told. I don't know if that's true. If it is, that's Dark Magician's hint. Or piece of advice. Jump if there are locked doors in the room, and it reduces lag. Okay, so here, escape. Let me get the bird key. By going back where we just were, basically. Okay, feather and sword, and be ready on the dash boots. got the clip, so I can just jump over. Oops. Alright, so we gotta get the bird key. So for safety reasons, I always up A out of here, because if you fall, basically, you'll land all the way down here. And instead of walking up, you can just reset the game. It's faster to reset and reset the room. So you can either go here, push this, push this, push this, or you can jump around. It's up to you. So here's the fun part. What you technically want to do is you want to jump and make it all the way to the left over there. So normally you just come in and do a jump like so. And if you fall, well, guess what? You gotta reset. So a safe way to do this is you can use the shovel while running. Like so. So you get the boots and the shovel, hold the boots and shovel while holding the boots. You're always holding the boots. So you want to hold them, shovel, while holding. And you'll be running in place. I like the clip in here just for safety reasons. So then what you can do is, I'm holding up right now. You can't see it, but I'm holding up and I'm not moving. But when I hit jump while holding up, I'll get the full jump effect. Like this. So when I get to this spot, I want to hold left. And try to see if I can get to that part right there. If I'm going backwards like 3 pixels, so I didn't make it. At this point, you can use the mushroom. Save and quit after you hear Link screaming. Or you can just glitch. Hold on. So I want to hold left, and I made it. So at this point, I want to equip the feather and spam the mushroom. So I can jump from here. I jump, wait a tiny bit, and then hold left, like so. And you're able to like make it past that one gap. It takes practice, but you can get it. At this point, do the shovel trick again. Get the feather. I'm holding left, and I'm not moving. I want to hold left, jump, and then immediately hold down left. I don't want to hold down left while jumping. I want to jump, then down left. Like so. And then you'll make it. So, another way to do it. I'm gonna make it. No, I'm not gonna make it. There, let me try it again. Wow, I'm bad at this today. There we go. So we get to this point. That takes practice, and I'm bad at it. Yeah, let me save it here, because this is really the important part. So you can do the shovel trick. And then instead of doing down left, you can keep holding left until you hit the left wall. And right as you bonk the left wall, I believe it's hold down left. Like so. So let me do that again. Oops. Oops. Let's do a shovel trick. I don't know what I've done. Hold left, down, left. And that works. The last way is to jump and keep playing with your mushroom. And then from here, jump, press jump, up, and up left. So jump up, left, jump up, left, like that. And you get your bird key. Wait until text appears, and then up and A out. So there are multiple ways to do this. So I'm going to have a separate save state. Alright. And save. Okay, so you want to escape, you want to equip your boots and arrow. You want to do another hover jump. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you won't. And you always want to jump first before moving. That's bad. Whenever that happens, always re-mushroom, or else you might fall. You always want the feather first. Get the sword, get back the feather. And, what do you know, another one. So again, if you want to do the shovel method, you can. Get the feather and the mushroom. Jump. I always like to hold up at the very end, because you're gonna need to be facing up. So I hold up at the very end. Let's try this again. I'm failing at this so bad. Okay, if you want to be safe, go up to this rock, and then jump from here. There we go. What? Are you serious? This always messes me up for some reason. This is laughable. And this part gets tricky. Okay, if you're stuck down here, try to jump up with the mushroom. Don't hold up before jumping like I'm doing. Are you serious? You know what, let me die. This thing is annoying. So much for a tutorial. Really? Maybe holding up is the problem. Okay, if this happens, press the mushroom to fix yourself. Okay, you know what? We're not holding up anymore. We're holding down. We're not gonna hold any direction, how about that? Okay, once you get to this point, press up and mushroom at the same time, or at least spam mushroom if you have to. So that when you get to this point, you're facing up. Do the shovel trick. Hold up, you won't move. Jump, and then left. You want to press left once it gets to around this area right here. And you'll get it. And you'll never have to see that room ever again. That is a terrible trick. So now you want to clip the wall again, right here. Because otherwise this guy does super knocks you back. And you can't get through because you need a mirror shield. But if you clip this wall right here and run, you can make it out of there. Right? Kill this guy. For some reason, kill that guy. Always. I think he messes up the trick here or something. So we want to do another bomb trigger. By pressing down, left, and bomb at the same exact time. Like so. It's actually really tough to pull off. Here. Because you can't just left and bomb. Because it won't work. You can't go back. You might be able to go backwards and bomb, like so. No, you can't do that either. How about up, left, and bomb? Up, left, and bomb while facing backwards works. But I still prefer this corner right here, and down, left, and bomb at the same time. While holding down left. Oops. Like that. Okay, let me load this. Just go all the way left, all the way right, and then in the middle. Get your boots ready. And let's go. So we want to go up. So this part, you can either super jump it, right here. That's one way to do it. Well, another way to do it is to clip this block and get Link's hands kind of like, if you look at his left hand, right here. Okay, if you look at his left hand, it's kind of like in line with this part right here. So you want his hand like that. And you can shove the block to the side. So you want to jump and bomb arrow. And bomb arrow again. Get the feather and arrow out. Shoot that guy in the eye with the arrow. Clip this right here. And this one you want Link's bottom hand to be kind of like in between the chest and the block. It's kind of different than the other one. Like right in maybe right touching the chest more than the block, and it works. It's weird. Alright. I grab all that just for safety reasons. So this room, if you want, you can clear this room with a shield. And the whole point is to try to get the P-hat into the hole immediately, so you can quickly kill it by doing this. The snake was in the way. So you kind of want to go down here and kind of get him at the bottom right corner. You'll fall, but he'll also fall. That's a quick way of doing it. Kill him, and then proceed into this room. If you're not comfortable with that, you can get out of here. Go around and shoot this wall right here with a bomb arrow. Like so. Get the feather and sword, clip into this wall right here, and super jump right here. And if you fail, kill the snake, clip in again, and super jump again. Or you can clip right here, and super jump in. Both ways are acceptable. So either wait for this thing to come back, and ride it, or you can use the boots and jump and get across. Okay, this one. Right as you enter, you want to immediately press down and hold sword. You don't want to move more than 1 pixel. That's where you want to be. Down to 1 swordish. You want to hold only right. And then only up. And then you want to jump. And then hold only down. And that's how you do that skip. Jump down here. Clip into here. Do a super jump. So it's hard, so I'm gonna show it again. Immediately, don't touch anything. Down and sword. Only right. Only up. Jumping up. Oops. He moved. He turned around for some reason. So, only right. Only up. Jumping up. So you want to jump while holding up and then hold down. Oops. There we go. And that's how you do that. And regular super jump. And then get this and put it. Get the boots and feather. You can jump while holding left once. Get the fire rod. Jump the fire rod. Down and jump. So now that you have the fire rod, we have to go through here, but we don't want to fight this boss. We want to go press the fire rod and start at the same time. So it makes that weird bzzz sound. And everything lags. Because normally, you know, menu goes up really quick. But if you get it right, it'll make that like loud bzzz sound and the menu kind of lags. That's when you know you have it. And you want to go through a room and you just despawn any sprites there, including bosses. However, you should note that if you have a fire sprite out there, and then try doing this like this, if that first fire sprite I shot is still there and despawns while I'm moving into the room, it will load at least 1 sprite in the room I'm trying to go into, which is usually the boss. Like this. So, you want to make sure that your fire sprites won't despawn when you're trying to do that trick. So if you shoot both of them, you pretty much want to wait for both of them to disappear before you try again. And that's how you use the fire rod to despawn rooms. And there's multiple ways you can solve this. So on the way back you want to despawn. That first sprite was pretty early, so I had time to move to a room before it despawned. Normally you'd skip this room and move on, but I like to grab some extra safety things. Extra arrow here, there's a fairy here for health, and an extra arrow. So at this point, you want to have jump and either fire rod and sword. And you want to clip this right here without falling into the lava. So there's 2 ways to do it. The original way was to have the fire rod and try super jump. as you're super jumping, pause buffer. If you pause buffer 6 or 7 times, you'll be able to land yourself on this torch. And from here, you kind of want to jump diagonally into the stairs. Like so. So you can go right into the boss. Another way to do it is using a sword. You can do a regular super jump and do the same thing, or you can do a short super jump, where basically when you jump, right before Link touches the ground, you hold the opposite direction and hold the sword. Like this. That's a short super jump. Let me do it again. So right before he touches the ground, hold left and sword. And it's a short super jump. Okay. I'll wait for that. And despawn the boss. So this one, save. Again, you don't have to do these, they're not mandatory. Let me see if the white of Link's top matches with the white of this. See if this works. Holding up, select. Nope. Holding up, select. It did work. And that's another instrument skip. Seems like 27 seconds or so. So moving on. Again, it's like a 25% chance to work. Maybe 50, who knows. Because this game has subpixels, which is out of your control. And no one has figured out how to manipulate it yet. Somebody out there has to figure out a way to manipulate it so it works every single time. And nobody has. We've tried a lot of things. So yeah, it's their third trip here. Whoop-de-doo. Diagonal. And jump over. Jumping while in the water just makes you go a tiny bit faster. It doesn't really matter. I'm talking frames. Okay, just keep going down the path. Holding dash boots the entire time. So you get to this part. I'm gonna go here, jump down, mushroom, and hold down. Mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. And get out. Back on your feather, because it's good to have it on. Actually, you need the feather. It's easier. Jump there, and jump there. So what you can do here, multiple things. You can either go up here and hold upright, and you'll open it. Go normally, open it, and then wait for the long animation. Or the third thing is despawn it. Let's get the boots up. And then you basically put in the key. There's no animation. You burn out, run back in. and it's right there waiting for you. Feather and sword. That mushroom script, did you clip the wall slightly? You don't have to clip the wall for the mushroom skip that I just recently did. If I did, it was just muscle memory. So here, you want to clip this wall and do a short super jump. Because if you do a regular super jump, you can't do anything. You can jump out, but that's about it. So to do a short super jump, you want to press the opposite direction and the sword right before Link touches the ground. So then you walk across here, hit this, keep walking up, and we get to this room. You want to kill this specific gel because he is the first trigger in this room. You specifically want to kill him and go down here. So, oops. Let me save it. So there's two things you can do here. You can either jump down and then down and bomb at the same time. And it'll trigger the first event there. Jump up here as far as you can. Up and bomb at the same time. Sometimes it doesn't work. Same thing right here. Jump as far left as you can. And then left and bomb at the same time. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it just doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work sometimes. Okay, or you can save that for later. The second way to do it is if you go to one of these holes, get out of here. If you go to like this hole right here, and spam bombs as fast as you can. If you spam it fast enough, it will break a pillar with 2 bombs. So over here, if you spam as fast as you can, I'm wasting one I'm losing one every time because I'm not fast enough. Spam as fast as you can. Super jump this. Bomb. You do not want to use a single arrow. You do not want to use an arrow because if you use an arrow, apparently the bomb triggers will not work until you exit the dungeon. Or if it's in the overworld, you have to enter a dungeon and exit to retry. For some reason, it's a glitch that glitches the glitch. So you don't want to use an arrow at all. So you don't want to use bomb arrows to open this. You want to use a regular bomb. And since this one has no holes nearby, you're going to have to jump down and down bomb. So let me do that again. So once you get up here, once you get to this room, kill this gel right here that spawns. And whatever method you prefer, bring these pillars down. I go whichever one saved the bombs. Whichever one I feel more comfortable at the time of doing it, really. And this one is mandatory, that you jump here and down and bomb. So here you want the sword, and you want to clip this wall up here. You want to clip it, and super jump. And then hold left. And you get out of there. Because otherwise, if you don't clip the wall, actually, well, you also have to be in this corner right here. If you're too far to the right, you kind of get stuck here. You can push up to get out. So I like to already be clipped in as I get in here. Escape. Go down and around. And hit the switch. Free bombs. Always nice. And then this next room. The boss key skip. What you can do, get out here. Clip this wall right here. Go here. Super jump. And then when a Goomba is at the top right, just like he is right now, jump, and at the peak of your jump, hold right. Oops. I messed up. I just held right for some reason. So if you just hold right, you don't get a big enough jump. And you can't make it up here. So you have to jump basically at the peak. Okay. They're giving me such a nice pattern right now. But I need to get over there. So another way you can do it, so you can go over here, clip this wall right here, and then do a super jump when there's a Goomba at the top right. Oh, thanks. Can you demonstrate it for me? No? Alright. I like to use the arrows here so I don't kill him. And basically, you can surf the Goomba to skip the boss key and go right to the boss. So let me show this again, because I know this is a annoying trick. So clip this right here, super jump, tap right, and see if you've actually stuck in the wall. If you're not stuck in the wall, try it again. Huh. I'm not doing it right. There we go. Now I'm stuck in the wall. That's where you want to be. You want to be stuck in the wall. His nose, he has one pixel right here that extends out. That's how I know I'm in the wall. And you gotta wait for a Goomba to come right up there. Right over there. Let me save it. If he doesn't cooperate, and he's at the top left, use the shield. And knock some sense into him. And then jump. You little... Oops. Excuse me. He wasn't gonna stay. Come on. This gets frustrating because you gotta wait here forever for these guys. He's gonna go down. So yeah, this is like a patience game. Granted, I only have 2 to work with, sorry about that. This is a little cough attack. me save it. So now he's at the top right. Jump. And at the peak of your jump, hold right. So let me do that again. Jump, peak of the jump, hold right. And that's how that trick works. Another way to do it, if you don't want to wait, is have the shield out ready. And bump some sense of these guys. Try to get like 2 to that corner. Okay, clip this wall quick. Let's get one of them in that corner. Clip the wall quick. Get the arrows. I tend to pause buffer this. Jump. And then when Link's head is facing down, like so, hold right and arrows. Okay, it didn't work. Come on. Dude. This is when you have no patience. Dude. It gets frustrating. And I usually buffer like 3 inputs, or 3 pauses, so I'm guaranteed to land on them. So those are the 2 ways to do it. Either clip on the right side, or clip on the left side. So here, skip the boss text immediately. Let me save it. Want to wait here. Hold down when it comes. Shoot the fire rod. And keep shooting it downward. That's all it takes. Then you escape. Go down here. Get your instrument. And you can just run into it if you want. Or attempt. The skip. Okay, I might have to go a little bit faster. My throat's starting to kill me. So now we want to go to the teleport. Probably boots. Get the animal village. And make your way up to the shrine. You're gonna want the power burst and boots and shield. Clip this wall right here. Push him out of the way. Push him out of the way. Line up yourself with this wall. Push him out of the way. You can either push him out of the way, or you can clip him. Like so. afterwards, you want the fire rod. So there's multiple ways to kill him. One way is just using a fire rod. Easy peasy. Go from the bottom. He dies. Or go from the top. That's the quickest way to do it. You could do it with the sword as well. If you do a running sword glitch. I can't do it. Oh, I can't do it. It's been a while since I tried it. This. So basically you're stuck in place. And you'll just keep running into you. But I prefer the rod. It's easiest. You don't have to think. So you want shield. If you want, you can clip this wall right here. Just walk right through armors. Same up here. If you clip, you can skip. I do fire rod in hardware, so and then there's the armors right here that you have to basically awake so you can get into the hole, or you can despawn them. And you get a noise when you try to swim. So boots and feather. You want to jump this and then jump diagonally. If you do it right. Jump and jump diagonally. So this key, you can either run into it and press it, get the animation and run, or you can get the fire rod, kill the music, and kill the animation. So left, up, left. You want bomb arrows. One bomb here. Wait up here. Bomb arrows. Feather and rod. I'm bad at despawning today. Go down here. I like to grab this piece of health. Just for the heck of it. So you want to have bombs and fire rod. Immediately throw the bomb. to kill those wizards. Equip power bracelet. And get the power bracelet and up an A. You could have done it before the text. Have fun, Rick. Alright. Let's go left. Despawn. Spawn this. Grab this. Open that. Despawn next room. I like to have feather and rod over here. You can grab this key, or you can skip it. It's right here, so I might as well get it. And then you do a super jump up here, as you saw. Bracelet, chest, reset, and then boots. Let's go back to where we were before. But this time go up, right, despawn. Because normally, this room has one of these stone beaks in the way. You want to spawn it. Facing up is best because the impact of the fire is right away. So if you have the key, use it. If not, clip through the wall and do the trick to go around the key block. Despawn next room. Despawn next room. Actually, I know what I'm doing. Get to the boss. Despawn the boss. And get your instrument. There you go. I'll see it. Start, hold up, select. Got it. Oops, too early. Oh, maybe I didn't get too early. Look, I got it. Cool. Again, it's not mandatory to do that. So normally, there's an owl right here. And his text is pretty long. Any single block of text is too long. So we want to skip them. So you can despawn them. Make your way to level 5. Feather makes things go. I don't know why. Sometimes it makes it go faster and sometimes not. Okay. Despawn. Feather and sword. Jump on that. Jump, jump. I'll grab that heart. Why not? Once you get the sword, get out of here. I mean, once you have this key, get out of here. I always like to have boots and bread. It makes me feel safe. You don't have to despawn. Go up here, despawn. Despawn the skeleton boss. That one's unsure because of that one sprite. That one sprite could despawn on the right side. I think you're gonna want... Oops. I want to not die. I just better use that away. And these. So you can, if you want, you can do the shovel trick. Holding down and mushroom. And make it press. Again, I like the boots in red. Despawn. Despawn. Or the feather. If you want, you can kill these enemies so you don't get in your way. And despawn. Or you can just go right away to despawning. I like these switched. Normally use the hook shot here, but I usually position myself so I'm clipping the wall here. If you want a safe start. Shovel method. And despawn. Not much different. Tap a tap. There you go. I'll save it. Start, hold up, start select. Start, hold up, start select. It works the second time. I'm not doing anything different. It's all based on luck. So at this point, you're going to want the shoes and the rod. I mean, shoes and the feather. This is the path I take. Jeez. It was in the way. And I bonk into this tree right over there. It gives a free fairy. I usually bonk on it from the right side. And grab it for health. Put this up. Switch back. And we say goodbye to a mushroom. Technically, you don't need to do this, but it's safety strats. Very safety strats. Oops. I left it up. Get around this thing. And normally there's an owl here. Say a few wise words. Text box, text box. But of course, we can burn them. feather and bomb. Feather up. Up and bomb. Triggers the event. And you listen to some good music. And if you haven't gotten the harp, you can do it either after level 6 or after level 5. If you decide you want to skip it. So here you want boots and bombs. Alright. You just want to fall immediately. And go left, left. Up. Right, right. Up. Left, up. And the reason we have bombs is because normally when you fall down, you get a long speech with some awesome music. They have to skip through. The music is awesome, but we have to sacrifice it. Once you fall, spam bombs, and you can skip the whole opening scene. And that's it. You skip the first boss. And at this point, you can either power him, like so. That kills the first phase. Or if you line yourself up with a specific pixel, right here, once he jumps, you want to swing your sword so it doesn't hit him and charge it and stay in place. And if he wiggles like that, he's getting hurt and you just did powderless. So the pixel basically is, too bad I can't pause select. My indicator is, let me show my mouse. See this little bump right here? I make sure that Link, where is it? It goes 1 pixel, 1 pixel, 1 pixel, 1 pixel. Get out of here, I'm trying to show a pixel location. So a little zigzag forms right underneath his foot right there. Get out of here. So there's 1 pixel right there. That's what I'm looking for. Oh! Did I hurt him? I think I might have hurt him on that one. So anyways, that's a quick kill if you want. But it's not reliable. He doesn't always stay in place. See? In that case, I hit him once, but he decided to jump around. And if you don't have powder, good luck trying to make him jump on a very specific pixel. And your sword has to be right below him at a very, very specific Y pixel. Otherwise he disappears. It's so specific. It's annoying. And you probably are gonna lose all the time you just saved. So if you want to be safe, go with the powder. Always go with the powder and be safe. Oh, he disappeared. Disappeared again. I equip boots. Because I like to run into things. So Agatha. Or Agatha, whatever you want to call him. You need to hit him 4 times. His first 2 balls are always solid. First 2 are always solid. Then it's a 50-50 whether it's solid or not. We call those blue balls. We don't want those. It's all random. And it eats up 8 seconds each time. I want to get to this point right here and do the shovel trick. To run in place, equip my sword, and hold it out. You want to hit him 8 times. If you're unsure, wait like 5 seconds. Go up here and dash Ganon. While holding the ring, makes it go faster. In this last phase, you can run into a room or charge your sword. And then you want your feather and arrows. And you want to move him to the top right immediately. So that way he won't move. Unless you stay down for too long. So you want to avoid his hands. Usually I like to just jump down in the beginning. You need 16 hits on him. On the 16th hit, if you reset, you can skip his text. Oh, got it. Oh. Missing one more. And I did an accidental super jump, which I'm not going to explain. And you skip his whole entire ending text. And then normally when you hear that bing, you can reset again and skip this whole entire text before going up the stairs. Because if you... It's really good to skip the ending text because it's a little bit longer than normal. It saves maybe like 3 seconds. Can you shovel glitch Ganon? I wish I had a save for that now. I'm not sure. Get him 4 times at most. At a time. So this text... It's like, what, 4 seconds? 5 seconds? You don't like it. And once you hear that bling, you can reset that text. Can you shovel glitch Ganon? We're gonna find out. Actually, what am I doing? Good question. Never tried it. Never needed to. Because it's just faster to go up to the corner and just hold the right while dashing. Let's get some music this time. Try to get some. First two are always solid. Nice. I'm gonna save it right here. Huh. Maybe you can't shovel Glitch Ganon because he pushes you back. No, he pushes you back. So you can't shovel him. Let's try here. Nope. There. It's just best to go to this corner. It's half heart damage. Not bad. There's multiple ways to finish off that form. Oops. I can only waste 3 arrows. Because it takes 16 to kill. If you don't have arrows, with boomerang, you're dead. You gotta listen to credits at least once. Because we like the credits. You know what? It's not time for it just yet. There is something I want to show. If I have a save state for it. This right here. It's a new route that's starting up, and I might test it out, see if it's any good. This is right after I got the bird key. Yeah, right after I got the bird key. So after you get the bird key, I'm gonna have to do it, aren't I? After you get the bird key, you want to fall. And instead of doing dungeon 8 first, we're going to do dungeon 7 first. Somebody said it could save like 30 seconds, but I want to see the proof it saves that much. It does have good potential. Somebody else will figure it out other than me. Oops. do this dungeon normally. Small super jump. Mini super jump. I'm assuming it's an LED extra that they found. Oops. Wasn't far enough into the corner. Swing your sword. Have fun. It was so close. This is the part where you tell like knock-knock jokes to chat and stuff. So this part, let's see, I'm gonna save state here. So this part, skip the text as normal. But since you don't have fire or mirror shield, you gotta kill bombs. Oops. It's very precise bomb shots. Oops. You can skip that text. So let me do that for it again. So the first thing you want to do is hold down the whole entire time. So you transition down, and then you hold up, and immediately drop the bomb. Once you drop it, you don't want to pick it up accidentally. So you want to hold down. Once you transition down, hold up to immediately transition up. And quickly place a bomb. Don't grab it, just place the bomb. So, this. Once you see it, hold up. Yeah, it's kind of hard when he comes after you. You have to get out of the way. Once you see him, you have to hold him. There's a certain timing to it. Oops. Keep going up. So then you grab this and leave us normal. Okay. Then what you want to do is you want to jump off of here. And after you jump off, you want to do you want to do is select AB. Like this. So after you transition, get to the screen, continue, and then hold down. And you want to fall in that hole. So because you didn't fall in that hole, you're still up here. And because you're up here, you have a quick shortcut to get to level 8. Without needing to do that whole cave thing all over again. Oops. So fun part about this is by doing level 7 first before 8. We have her over here. Oops. If you touch her by accident, or you jump too high, you trigger an event. So say you didn't know what you were doing, you're like, oh, okay, let me just jump across like normal. Oops, I touched her. Because I was too high. Okay, I'll just spam out. Is this gonna end? Can I leave? Why can you walk on air? Why is there an owl? So you just wasted like 40 seconds of your life. You don't want that to happen. You want to be as far down as possible. Make the jump and hold left. You do not want to talk to her. As long as you're as far down as possible, you won't talk to her. And then you do everything as normal. After level 8, you'd go to teleport and go to the face shrine. So that's it. That's it for my LA tutorial. Now we can get to the real credits and end the stream. Thanks for watching, and if there's any questions, I'll be happy to answer, if I know. So the main tricks really in this game are super jumps, clipping into walls, fire rod despawning, and mushroom jumping. So mushroom jumping, fire rod, super jumps. That's about it. And every other trick you can pretty much almost throw into that category. Besides instrument skip. And if you accidentally mess up the harp before level 6, you don't skip it, the ghost will appear, and you're gonna have to take it back home. And that wastes about 3 minutes, so you can either get the flippers and leave and come back later, or save and quit right before the boss in level 4, and then try to skip. If you mess up, you can reset the game. Or again, just come back later. Whichever one you feel more comfortable with. I'm pretty much done here. Thanks for watching this tutorial, guys. Hope it helped. So you want to know if jumping in a room with a locked door, with a closing door, defeats the lag? Am I getting that correct? Let me save here. Here? For instance? Or what? to stutter when you walk. While the door's closing, he stops. Briefly. But when you jump... yeah, it seems like he doesn't stop. So you are correct that it saves some frames. Because when he's jumping, he's moving in the air. He's moving in the air and not forced to take that delay step. So yeah, it does save time. Every time I see this stupid instrument. And you can reset out with the instrument a few frames before the text appears. If you do it too early, you won't get the instrument. So here I got it. If I do it again... I just want to show that this is a big problem. Oh, I'm gonna leave. Wait a minute, I don't have the instrument. So, if you do it too early, even if you are touching an instrument, you don't have it yet. So you want to wait until... at least, if you want it to be saved, wait for the text to appear. And then reset. Okay. I'm done. Have a good night, guys.